Were you attracted? Were you attracted to this guy?
I was attracted to the money. Money makes me hard.
Oh, are you an escort?
Shit. You just asked that question straight up, huh? No, I'm not an escort. I'm the escort. What do you think?
Have you met any celebrities?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, so listen here. I meet celebrities all the time. I got a few clients right now that are some of my Hollywood elites that I deal with on a regular basis.
Could you name them?
Yeah, sure. They are Benjamin Franklin times 10. Times 10. So what's up? What do you want to know?
What are you willing to do?
You ask the right questions. Time is money.
Who are you?
That's kind of a generalized, vague question. I am many people. I'm one of the greatest. I am a legend. And you don't even know it yet.
What's your name? What should we call you?
Many people call me Q. You can call me Quan if you're nasty.
Quan. Where are you from?
Come from the East Coast, the U.S., coast of New York. An escort, by way of my definition, simply means that you provide somebody a great time for the right price. Depends on what the situation is, depends on what we're doing. 9 times out of 10, I'm sure I know what you want. So, as a result of that, time is money.
What made you get into this line of work?
Well, it was kind of unexpected. You know, I moved to a new environment. I wanted to be able to, you know, explore my horizons and check out what it was like to be on the other side. So, did all the right things, did some service work, hospitality, and that was all good. But I found myself doing only that, no time for anything else. So I decided to allow myself to be a lot more open to opportunities and ideas. And a good homie of mine told me, he said, you want to make a lot of money. What I mean by that is you want to make $1,000 in an hour. So when I heard that, I said, wow, what do I got to do? And he said, well, not much. You just probably got to get your dick sucked. And, you know, the payer would get off, and then we'll probably be out before an hour. So I said, why not? I took the opportunity, and I got this sense of adrenaline from it. Not only that, I had a lot of plans for how I was going to minimize my time in the workplace, spend more time doing for others. So I took on that road, and I've learned, and I've thrived, and I've loved every bit of it.
Do you see
You kind of nosy. How much you paying me?
Well, this is your diaries. You tell.
Your diary sent me a lot of money. Well, let's just say, for the right price, I might.
You might want. It's a very straight question. Men, women, or just women?
My preference is women, although I get a lot of attention from them. However, for the right price, for the right occasion, I may. I have.
What makes a good escort? Someone wants to get into this business.
You know, I can't tell you all my secrets because that would be revealing the secrets of a magician. But I'll tell you this. All it really takes is attention to detail. You want to find out what it is that the person enjoys, and you want to make sure you stay on that. Sorry, I got a text. 1 second. This is text.
Is somebody looking for your services as we speak?
Yeah, maybe. What makes a great escort? What makes a great person? Doesn't even matter about escort. What makes a great employee, worker, or anything? You listen and you follow the directions to whatever the details of the objective that you're supposed to accomplish. You stay on it. You don't deviate. You don't assume. You don't do any of those things. You do as it's called for. And if they don't know, you create a story. You create something that's magical, something that allows them to basically leave their reality of stress, of pain, of envy, everything. They leave that reality and they enter a whole new fantasy for the moment.
Take me back to that first time you were. Was you specifically, I'm assuming, bisexual?
You know, you're asking a lot of personal questions, I gotta say. I don't think sexuality matters, to be honest with you. Everyone's on a spectrum. Regardless of what you want to say or what box you want to put yourself in. I believe, and it's not even about a belief. This comes from, let's just say, it comes from my clientele, that everybody is on the spectrum. So it doesn't matter if it's someone who you perceive to be straight, gay, bi. I've seen everybody. Let's just say that. I don't mean everybody, as in the whole world. I'm very selective. I'm a high class escort. High class escort. So, with that being said, I've seen a little bit of everybody. Those who you believe to be straight, those who you believe to be bi, those who you believe to be gay. Doesn't matter. Everybody has fun.
So take me back to your first time when a guy hired you for his time. Tell me your very first experience in the world of escorting with a guy. How did that go? What happened?
Well, the first setup was basically what I just said before. $1,000 client for 1 hour. Happened to be a guy. My homie told me the situation. We pulled up and he said, "You're gonna have a good time. This guy just wants to do a little blow and you'll be able to make $1,000 cash in that hour and we'll be able to go on a yacht the next week. This is how it works. We'll drink some champagne. We'll live life with no regrets, no stress." So sure enough, I walked out with $1,000 after 37 minutes of my time. Followed by the following week, I'm on the waters of Mar-a-Lago, chilling like a fucking villain.
Were you attracted to this guy?
I was attracted to the money. Money makes me hard.
So, when you completed this first time, this first guy as an escort, did you have any resentment or any guilt or anything like that about it?
Nah, like I said, no regrets. The money takes away that. When you're able to accomplish things with a short period of time, do things for others who are close to you and put a smile on their face, all that seems about right. It seems like it's worth it, right? I'm not doing anything that's evil. There's nothing tumultuous or dangerous happening at the situation. Was I afraid? Not really. The East Coast prepared me for this rough world. So I will say I was not afraid, but I was able to do a lot. And as a result of that, it made a difference. It was able to show people that this is what life is about. It's not always about the material things. It's about helping those who are going through stress, who are working the 9 to 5s and shit, and just doing something special for your family. That's what it's about.
Do you keep yourself in tip-top shape in order to do this job?
What do you think? Come on. Believe it or not, I get a lot of people who like muscle worship. I'm no juiced up guy. I'm not punching 300 pounds of solid muscle. I'm more on the leaner, more of the perfected physique. You know, people just want to feel a body. They want to feel a sculpture. They want to feel something in the sense of like it's the David in Italy. That's the way I feel. But yeah, a lot of people just like to touch. They want to feel a man on them. You know, they want to feel the hair. They want to smell your armpits. They want to do all that freaky shit. They like. What do you like? Is it about me? Good. It's always about me when I do this.
How long were your sessions individuals?
How long are my sessions with individuals? Not couples. You know what? I'll be honest with you. The sessions vary. Some people like to go for a long time. And that don't even mean just always fucking. That just means that people want to spend a long time because once they get that initial feeling, they want to be able to stick around for a longer period of time. They want to be able to feel like this is never going to end. So my longest session probably been about 2 days to 3 days. And that's just based on my control of how long I like to go. It's not something I can do. I like to break out of the whole fantasy world within at least within 72 hours because, you know, it's something that it's healthy for me. It allows me to keep living my life regularly and keep my focus on the task at hand.
What do you want to get from you while watching?
Well, I figured I'd take you guys on a journey. I want to be able to show you or tell you, describe to you each and every one of my encounters. Where I was, things I did, things they said, feeling of how I made them feel, the screams, the moaning. I'm gonna take you guys on a trip buckle up, grab a towel. This is about to get wet.